skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now I feel like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Right, we're ready to go. Tina, a very good morning to you and a very good morning to your owners as we offer on your behalf today number 15 Chilcombe Street. It is described contractually as a freehold property. The area of the parcel we pass some lucky person today is 450 square metres more or less. We do that on the 18th of April, you having paid your first 10% by way of deposit today. I know we've extended some flexibility in that settlement date to parties in the room today. Do you know, one of the many, many benefits of being as old as me and being as long in the business as me is you get to go back and see past clients. I sold Chilcombe Street some years ago to these good folk. It was lovely to go back yesterday and renew my acquaintance and to hear how much they've enjoyed the property during their tenure. They move away to Australia, they free up the opportunity, but it was gratifying to hear how much they've enjoyed and thrived in the property, how comfortable and convenient it's been. It's a great address. Education zone, well, it's just absolutely perfect. I love the floor plan of this home. Mr. David Shackleton had this designed. It works perfectly well. Good living spaces downstairs. There's mezzanine upstairs as well. The kitchen's the hub, your lounge, well, that can be for your special and formal occasions. Magnificent heating right throughout the property. Kitchen has been re-engineered during their tenure as well. And the 4 bedrooms upstairs with impeccable service areas and bathrooms to boot. There's an office at the front door, so if you're working from home, it couldn't be better located. Service courtyard through the garage. It's practical, it's comfortable, it's convenient, it's easy and superb living. Anyway, owners, move on and leave you that opportunity. Buyers, your opportunity, where do you see value? Start the bidding for me. Silent auction.
750.
How much?
750.
Thank you, Lynn. 750 at the back of the room. It's $750,000. Where do we go next, buyers? At $750,000. First call, second call. Third call, I advance $850, Lynn. I wouldn't sell it at $850,000. You know the value's beyond that figure. At $850,000. 900 at 900. Once called at 9. Second call at 9. Third call at 9. Still in my hands at 950. At 950, my last vendor bid. Say the million, we'll talk to your buyer. At 950.
950.
Where? 950. Good on you. At 950. There's the competition at $950,000. 975. The million's easy. 1 million. There we go. 7 figures at $1 million. And once, twice. 1 million. 25? Yes, got it. Did we say 1,050,000? At 1,025,000? A countdown. It's away from you. 1,050,000. Easy. At 1,050,000. That's the bid you beat. 1 3/4. 1,075,000. 1. Yours or theirs? I've just got the one today at 15 Chilcombe. 1125, Lynn? 1125. 1150 straight back. That's the good way to bid. 1150. Second call. 1150. Sorry, we're behind there at 1150. I can beat calculators, you see. At 1,150,000. Say 1-2 for me. 1,175,000. You've got the 2. There we go. $1,200,000. This is excellent real estate at 1,200,000. Say 1.25 million perhaps. 20. 1 to 20. 50. Stay strong. 1,250,000. There's the 1.25 million on the right hand side of the room. At 1,250,000. There's all yours. It's in the corner at the present time at 1,250,000 only. Second call. Third call. Have I found the buyer at 1,250,000? In the advance at 1,250,000. No. That's your bid at 1,250,000. I'm not authorised to sell at 1,250,000. Why don't we take your client, find some private space, and I'll come with that great opportunity. But auctions open at 1,250,000. Hamish, I think you're next.
I am, thank you, Phil.
Entertain the crowd whilst I'm away.
Trying the best. Okay, folks, we're going just down the road and staying in the central city, and in particular, the property at 106/871 Colombo Street. Great central city living here, very proudly brought to the market by Patrick Smith, of course, from the Harcourts Horswell team. I take you to the contract, which outlines 106/871 Colombo Street, of course, in Christchurch Central. Is a stratum and freehold or unit title made up of unit title and, of course, that very valuable accessory unit title, which is also included in in this contract. Important to note because not all units in this complex have the advantage of that accessory unit, of course, being that car parking space or carport area on the ground floor. So a great addition that you get with this particular apartment. Possession set down, of course, that being vacant possession as the 30th of June 2023. So, folks, what a great opportunity here, Central City Living. I had the beauty of going through just this morning, actually, with Patrick and having a look. The sun rising and just streaming through the living area out onto that balcony. It's so nice and bright throughout the apartment. But I love the complex too. You've got the addition of that lift, which means many options, whether it be older people or wheelchair access, etc. So many options here that you don't get with so many of these apartments in the central city. Of course, many may be familiar with the old site next door of the Christchurch Women's Hospital. At the moment, you've got that beer lounge you're looking out over, and of course, walking distance to so much, cafes, bars, and just a short walk, and you're in the CBD and Cathedral Square. So it's all about location here, folks, and a very modern, nice new apartment here. So where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Where do we see it, folks? Great opportunity, motivated seller. Call it out. Could I make a suggestion at, say, 550,000? Would there be 550 to get us underway? Well, I'll start then, Patrick, on behalf of the vendor at $550,000. Look for a $25,000 advance on from here. So much on offer here in the central city for $550,000. Any further advance? I'd call it away then, first, second, third, and final time. One last vendor bid from me then at 575. Look for a further advance at 575, or I pass the property back to Patrick to work with conditional parties from here. One last chance around the room. Any advance on 575? Well, Patrick, I pass the property back to you, and we do have clear instructions from our vendor to now price the property at $640,000. So, folks, with all on offer here, 2 bedrooms, and of course that addition of that carport as well, great opportunity here. Please talk to Patrick Smith. I'm sure it will not last long.
never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice. Cause right now it feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it when you're on the floor and my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell, never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just reshuffle the order slightly in the interest of keeping the day moving forward. A couple of auctions we're going to come back to, that being Queen Street and Wecker Street. In the meantime, moving forward with Muirhill Street, number 25 to be precise, working alongside John Fulton from the City team. The good work he's done assisting you into this cash and unconditional position here today in the auction rooms. Reminding you that you bid and buy contractually, the key points on the contract. It is a freehold title, a magnificent parcel at 1,519 square metres, more or less. You'll be aware that your settlement and possession date that you work towards, that's set to be the 28th of April this year. But what an impressive residence this is here at number 25. Architecturally crafted, magnificently sprawled across that 320 square metres. All of it enjoying the benefits, the joys of single level, making life straightforward and easy too. Great flexibility with multiple living zones as well. Numerous access and connection points to the outdoors. Also, where you're equally spoilt for choice, I think. Partially covered patio, north facing for that all-day sunshine. That outdoor fireplace as well for that late evening entertaining. Also, another clever touch to the home is that self-contained just about wing, its own access point. Perfect as that home business, that studio space. A very versatile area to utilise whatever the requirements may be. Good off-street parking, really good garaging, clever home too with that smart connectivity to the phone for the music, the lighting also. Lots of extras, ticks a lot of boxes you'd have to say, but we won't go any further than that. It will be here all day. So buyers, we look for an opening bid. What do we say and do? Opening bid. Engagement is where? Here on number 25 Muirhill. 1.4 off we go. Thank you in the corner, sir, at $1.4 million. Do I suggest the next step to be 1.5 at $1.4 million? Have it, fairly bid. First call at $1.4 million for the opportunity here today, here and now. Second call at 1.4. Is there involvement further at 1.5? Third final call at $1.4 million. Look to be better here on the aisle potentially. Sir, I'm back against you, but only once at 1.5. The value, as you'll be aware, is north of there. Vendor bid at $1.5 million. If it's you and I above that level, we'll have a conversation off to the side. If it's elsewhere in the room, we look for that participation right now. At $1.5 million, is there better? We go to 1.6. First call, twice at 1.5. Any better down the corner then, sir? 50 maybe. Yep, we'll work with the 1,550,000. No better, no further. If not, having the conversation at 1,550, right, it appears to be just you and I, sirs. We're going to have that chat off to the side. A little bit of work to do, but we'll come back with an update to the room shortly.
Right, folks, moving along in the catalogue, we head to the fabulous Fendleton 22A, Queen's Avenue. I welcome Ivana from the Harcourts Wigram team and Linmar for their auction. We welcome in our owners and we say a very happy 10th wedding anniversary to our owners today. So lots to celebrate. On offer though is this absolutely sumptuous property, a freehold estate, 759 square metres, sited here in Queen's Ave. Now, your settlement date, the day your new life will begin, is the 30th of May. Well, this architecturally designed property had David Child's genius design array throughout it. It's aspirational real estate, I think. Our owners absolutely fell in love with this property only a year ago and thought it would be their forever home. Their two little ones growing up on the doorstep of greatness in our city with Hagley Park, fabulous school zonings, Mona Vale, all around it. And in this absolutely beautifully presented home, gracious and spacious living areas, that saltwater heated pool, 30 degrees every day of the year, a lovely lawn area for them, 3-car garaging for all the toys and that off-street parking. They enjoyed riding their little scooters in the courtyard. All the beautiful botanics are just coming of age on this site. A really beautiful, beautiful home. The master ensuites. First time I've seen a sauna ensconced in the ensuite. So there you go. Very healthy way to detox, I'm sure. But a wonderful, established blue chip location here in Queen's Avenue. So we do wish them all the best. They have a career opportunity overseas they never saw coming. So it's with a heavy heart they leave number 22A Queen's Ave. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, opening offer. As I said, aspirational real estate here. Could this be your forever home? Your opportunity to seize the day. Opening bid. Where is it? Start me away. Here. Could I tempt you in at perhaps an easy $2 million? Is there $2 million to get us underway here in Queen's Avenue? Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at $2 million now. At $2 million, the call is there perhaps $2.25 million. First call here on the $2 million. Second opportunity. Third and final here in Queen's Ave. I'll keep laying out that roadmap for you. $2.25 million. That's my vendor bid at $2.25 million now. 2250 is it 2.5. First call looking for 2.5. Get yourself ensconced here in Fendalton. Gorgeous cafes, walk the children to school. Looking for 2.5 now. First call at the 2250. Second call, third and final. Well, my last vendor bid at $2.5 million. Line in the sand at $2,500,000 here in Queen's Ave. Ivana, if there's no hands in the room, we go to that conditional marketplace. There is generous settlement terms available. Our owners very much have their tickets booked for the US. They look forward to you coming to view their absolutely fabulous home here in Queen's Ave. All the very best, Ivana. Have a lovely wedding anniversary to our owners, and thank you for your interest in 22A Queen's Avenue.
extra weight's not too bad, but big decisions are made in the auction room every day. I left the room with John's bid at $1,250,000. John, can I now confirm you have increased your bid on the property? It stands at $1,305,000, correct? Yep. And my owners have said, Sydney or the bush? No, not the bush, we're off to Sydney. Good on you. If there's no better bid, I sell at $1,305,000. First time called, second time called, third and final call. Delighted to announce, John, the property's gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Nice work, Tina. Lovely campaign. And congratulations to your owner, Kevin Lynn. All the best in that move. Jan Louise Chesma and Jill Allison, a very good morning to you. A very special morning for you as we welcome your delightful owner, current owner, I stress, of 14 Wecker Street in Fendalton. The property is described as a freehold parcel. The area, 1,232 square metres, streamlined boundary. 10% today. The balance of purchase monies need to be paid on the 14th of April. If you are working to an alternative date, you just go right ahead and enjoy. Now, there's an extensive list of chattels, and when I was with Mr. Glass yesterday, Jan Louise said, you know what, all the people have admired all your pots and all those beautiful plants outside. They're not on the chattel list. He said, well, if that's important, we're going to leave all the pots, not the copper statues, but everything else. No furniture, of course, but they will be left in place as well. 9 chandeliers in your chattel list. They're absolutely magnificent. It was an absolute pleasure for me yesterday to revisit the home, my second visit, but this time it was a real voyage of discovery. I've been in the reception area previously, but yesterday I went through the whole home and absolutely adored it. It's a gracious, gracious home. It looks as though it's been there forever. 1986 was its year of construction. You will be the third and lucky owner of the property. But the setting is just glorious. The home, so gracious. Living rooms for all occasions. The fixtures, the fittings, you just won't see any better. This is a special, special place. The conversion of an indoor swimming pool with the most lovely kitchen, family area. Of course, you're entertaining. You've got about 4 or 5 different rooms where you can do that. Guest suite, well, it's on the ground floor. Your major bedrooms are upstairs. Love the his and the hers. Ensuite bathrooms. We don't get many of those. We don't get many of anything that you've got in this property. It's a stellar, stellar proposition. What might be is my question of you as I look now for your opening bid. A wonderful response. Thank you. Where do we say go, buyers? Test me. Well, I've got nothing else on for the rest of the afternoon. But it won't sell it at $1,750,000. So 1.75 million is a vendor bid. We're staying at this level. Who goes next? Maybe 2? Richard? 2? 2 million. There we are, right-hand side of the room. At $2 million, you'd buy it sight unseen. Wouldn't even cover the value of the land at $2 million. First call at 2. And I'm not taking vendor bids. Second call at $2 million. Third call at $2 million, you let the opportunity go out of the room at $2 million. Are we bidding at the back of the room? 2-1 say? Or Richard, with respect, I'm not going to take another vendor bid, unnecessary. You know you can't buy it at $2 million, but let's come and have a talk to the auctioneer. He's not a bad sort of chap. Suzanne?
right. I very much warmly welcome Michelle and Simon Corkindale from the City team. We welcome in our owners for the auction of 2 bar 14 Ward Street in Eddington, our lovely neighbouring suburb here in the city. On offer today, a cross-lease in freehold, a third share, and that's 771 square metres. Now, settlement date, you don't have long to wait, just 7 sleeps, a week's time on the 30th of March. Well, Eddington, folks, is such a great area. It's an amalgam of cottages and these new contemporary townhouses that are gentrifying the Eddington area. And our lovely unit here is just a great city base. Very low maintenance, but just so easy to walk in. Everything's done. Unpack your suitcase and relax. It is sun-soaked all day long. I was there early this morning, the sun coming into that courtyard. You've got very good security. You've got an electric gate access. It's private and secure. A really excellent abode here. Of course, you've got cafes, coffees, you've got restaurants from all around the world in that Eddington precinct. It's really sort of like the Parnell of Christchurch, perhaps, or the Ponsonby, but without that hefty price tag. A great home. I know our owners have enjoyed it as their investment property, but it is your ready-made solution, folks, so start me away. Opening bid, opening offer. 400, welcome in today. Lovely to have you here. Bidding on behalf of your buyer at 400,000. Do we work in 25s from here, perhaps? First call, looking for 425. Second call here in Eddington, just a couple of minutes away from the city. Walk to work, enjoy Hagley Park as your background. Third and final call. We'll have ended bid from me at 425. I welcome you back at 4.5. Easy bidding here at 450 I look for. 430, shortening my stride, but I'll work with you at 430. Is there perhaps 440 here in the room? First call with our starter, second call, third and final. Right, well at 430 you appear to be my only bidder at this stage. Let's have a conversation, see if we can get you moved into beautiful Ward Street. Auction is open at 430.
Right, we'll go to Patterson Terrace. Yep. Okay, folks, back out to my favourite suburb again, and we're out to Horswell, and once again it's Patrick Smith. He's a busy man today, of course, from our Harcourts Horswell team, and in particular bringing to the market 36 Patterson Terrace, of course, in the heart of Westlake in Horswell. I'll take you to the contract which outlines 36 Patterson Terrace in Horswell is of course a freehold title made up of a very spacious 859 square metres. You don't hear of them that size much anymore. And of course vacant possession is set down as the 26th of May 2023 unless otherwise arranged with Patrick ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, I love this part of Horswell. Westlake's always been so popular. People take real pride in their homes, and why wouldn't you when you have such great quality homes as this? The 1980s, 1990s, most of this was developed, and I think it was a great time for construction. You had these big family homes just full of space, both inside and out. And Patterson Terrace here is a great example of that. You've got that open plan kitchen dining area. You've of course got the 4 spacious bedrooms, and they flow out that living space right out into your great outdoor entertaining area as well. But you certainly don't feel hemmed in either in the section, although you are tucked away down a nice private lane there. You don't feel hemmed in, and in the house you don't either. You've just got space all around you. Great quality homes, great family homes, and this location, of course, also sought after for being so good for families with great schooling and everything Horswell has to offer right there on your doorstep as well. And the reason Horswell's also so popular, of course, is it's so close to the central city, but you're in a quiet village feel there as well. So, folks, with all that said, stake your claim. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids on Patterson Terrace. Where do we see it, folks? I'd rather you start than me. Is there a bid from the floor? Or are we all looking for a clue? How about, say, 750,000? Someone start me there. Start me away from the floor, or do I start on behalf of the seller? 750 is what I'm looking for. Well, I'll start it then on behalf of the vendor at $750,000, looking for a rise from here. At 750, as they say, 775 in the room. At 750,000, I'll call it away then. First, second, third, and final time. At 750. How are you getting on there, Patrick? Any further advance at 750? I'll give you just a moment, Patrick. Have that discussion. 750, certainly not at a level we're selling at this point, folks. At 750, I need an advance on from here. 755, I'll take that. That's a bid from the floor. As I say, not at a level we're doing business, but 755, I do register your interest there. At 755, if there is no further advance from the room, I do respect your bid, and we will take a moment to have a negotiation outside the room at 755 if there's no further advance. Once around the room, first, second, third, final time, or certainly not at a level I can sell. Sir, going to pause on your bid there. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
No, we make big decisions in the auction room. We like to be respectful and give people time as they contemplate their futures. I've been out working with my highest bidder outside of the room. The bid when I left the room, you can see, was $2 million. That bid has been increased to $2,750,000. And my lovely owner has said, Phil, if there is no better bid or offer, the property passes today. I sell it to $750 unless you are quick and in excess. Not the group. First call, $2,350,000. Second call at $2,750,000. Premier position, prestigious home at $2,750,000 for the third and the final time. The property's going, it's going, gone and sold. Congratulations to both parties. Denver, lovely to work with you. Thank you for the opportunity. To Richard and Suzanne, we look forward to seeing what you're going to do with this splendid home and opportunity. All right, sorry to keep you all waiting. Folks, let's move on with our 11 o'clock segment. Mr. Mark Tutton. Well, he's been your lead marketer at 40 Parklands Drive. Thank you to our owners for the opportunity. It was lovely to meet with you yesterday. Thank you for the respite from the storm during the afternoon. Warm and snug and very comfortable when we came to meet you. All right, back to the contract. The contract, as you and I know, says that the property is a freehold property. The area of that freehold parcel is 837 square metres, more or less. You know the rules. John told you earlier today, if you are successful, you pay 10% by way of deposit, and you're paying the balance unless you've struck an alternative date on the 14th of April 2023. Buyers in the room, I think that you're very, very lucky, and that when my owners did their renovation and enhancement of this property, their intention was to be staying here forever. So they spared nothing in terms of the specification, the materials and the workmanship. But life changes and we're off to Nelson, and so this opportunity has availed itself. The double glazing, that great deck out the front, the elevation, the outlook, the orientation to the sun, absolutely perfect. What a brilliant working space there is in the kitchen. Lots of cabinetry and room to spread out and prepare some masterpieces. Beautiful bathroom, lovely tiling right throughout. Good grounds, and you've got a super big double garage, all your bedrooms on that upper level. Leafy suburb, lovely community that you'll become part of. I look now for your opening bid or offer at 40 Parklands Drive. Buyers, where do we start? Owners genuinely on the move. 700,000 is not going to buy the property. Let me steer you in the right direction with an opening bid on behalf of my owner. We call them vendor bids at $700,000. And who goes next? First call for my owners at 7, you'd buy it sight unseen. Second call at 7. Are we bidding, sir? You just thought when you put your hand up looked like a bid? It's 700,000. First call. Second call. Third call. Vendor bid at 720. No confusion as to its true value. Buy in the room is the best place. It's the best time. Once at 720. Second time at 720. Are we bidding at $720,000? Mark, I advance to say 730, and I'll work with tens. Can't be friendlier than that at 730. For the first time at 730. Second call at that level. You surprised me. Third call. Oh, you surprised me. Mark, if there's no bids, I'm not going to be disrespectful. We know we can do better than that. My owners are not going to sell it today at 810. So I put it back in your hands. We'll talk with all parties in excess of that figure. So passed in, folks, on a vendor bid at 810. Mark's your man. He's in the room. Get him before you leave the room today. Good luck to my owners in your move and your next move as well.
right, an exciting update on 2 14 Ward Street in Addington. I left with the bid at 430,000. Kerry, can you confirm that you and your lovely client have improved that bid to $480,000? Appreciate it. Our owners have very much said sell away today at 480,000. We sell for the first call, second call, third and final. Delighted to welcome you home. The property's gone and sold. Sorry, Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle and Simon. Well done.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, just an update for you on 25 Muirhill Street. That bid has been improved to $1,610,000, but not at a level we'll be selling today. So that property is still available. I hand that back to John Fulton, and we are looking for interest and inquiry north of $1,610,000. Thank you. Phil, over to you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nick. All right, folks, if you've just joined us for the midday session, a very warm welcome to the Harcourt's Grenadier Auction Rooms. Good activity in the room, great properties in the auction room today. A young lady who brings great properties to the auction room on a very consistent basis. You do too, Alison. No, Lisa, don't be cheeky. Alison Aiken has had the pleasure of working with very, very good and loyal clients over the last few weeks as we offer on their behalf 36 Macmillan Ave and 20A Gwynfor Avenue. Two titles, of course, that comprise 618 square metres, the one 450, the other, my math says, 1,068 square metres in total. The rules of auction, if you are the lucky person today, you pay the first 10% by way of deposit. The balance needs to be paid on the 6th of April 2023, and you know that clauses 24 to 30, they state very categorically you buy the property today on an as-is, where-is basis. Welcome, I'm going to say principally to Macmillan Ave. It is a dress circle location. I just do love the street. The homes up and down on either side of the road are quite majestic and quite magnificent. Also, what I love though is the settings. It's very botanical. There's lots of leafy, beautiful trees, and they surround this property, and they surround most of them as well. A very substantial, charming home. Owners have embarked on the project. They're going to leave it to you to finish if that's your desire. Real upscope, you get the plans, upside, would I say, you get the plans as well. Or you may be more radical in your plans for these particular properties with two titles. Who would blame you? Plateau grounds, that's a rarity. You're just a gentle elevation above the city. It's easy to get to. Life is very, very convenient. All right, Macmillan Ave, buyers, time to show your hand. Where do you see value? 750 where? At the back of the room at $750,000. First call at 750, gentlemen's got that bid at the back of the room at $750,000. Second call at $750,000. Third call at 750. I'll work with 20 if you're quick. Any better bid? Well, sir, I'm not going to take a vendor bid. It's probably disrespectful today. You'll appreciate I can't sell the property to you at 750. Why don't we adjourn? I'm going to have a lovely conversation with you and put the proposition and the opportunity in front of you. Bid open at $750,000. Karen, if we're ready to proceed, I'm ready to proceed.
these skies of a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Folks, I take you back to 36 Patterson Terrace in Horswell. We left the room before with a bid at 755,000. We did have some small movement, but unfortunately haven't been able to bridge that gap. So if there's no further advance in the room, I'll give you one last chance. First, second, third, final time. Well, Grace, I have clear instructions now to price the property at $829,000. So, folks, great property here in the heart of Westlake in the Horswell, now priced at $829. Please talk to Patrick Smith if you've got any interest. Properties like this will not last long, I am sure.
Sumner, please. Thank you very much. I welcome back Callum Brownlee and Sean Davey for the second of their auctions today from our Harcourt Sumner team. We welcome in our owners for 67 Wakefield Avenue in the heart of Sumner on offer, a freehold estate. 488 square metres here. Your settlement day, the very best Thursday of the year, Good Thursday on the 6th of April, and time to enjoy some hot cross buns over the Easter weekend. Well, our lovely owners have enjoyed 7 years in this gorgeous home here in Wakefield Ave. Being part of that Sumner community and all that it has on offer has very much been of enjoyment to them. Lovely home, presenting very well. Love those Remu timber floors that just bring the home to life. Give it such warmth and heart. That backyard, great for families. The decking there, sit out there and enjoy all that Sumner has to offer. It's a year-round home though. You've got that beautiful log burner keeping you warm as our winter approaches. The clawfoot bath in the bathroom also speaks a nod to history, you might say. You've got those epic views out of every window, very different vistas all around the house, just reminding you of the very special part of our city that you are part of here. Great schooling, great community, the surf club, the beautiful walks, the hiking. It very much is our picturesque village of Sumner here. So, folks, opening bid, opening offer here in Wakefield Avenue. Where do you see value in this gorgeous community of Sumner? Tightly held here. Opening bid. Start me away. Hear the waves roll in. Can I tempt you in perhaps at 850, get things underway? Is there 850 in the room? Should be at this level. Anyone like to start? Don't be shy if you've come to buy. Here to assist you in your endeavours today. 850, could we say? Will you dally? I won't. I'll start on behalf of my owners at 850,000. Is there 875? First call here. 875, sir. Happy there? No, 850. You're taking my vendor bid. Very happy to work with you, sir, at 850. Is there 875 now with my starter at 850? First call here. Second call. Third and final. Well, not for sale at 850. I'm going to place one vendor bid at 875. Come back at 9 for me. First call. Bids with me at 875 on behalf of the owners. Staying the owners at that level. Is there 900? First call. Second call. Third and final. Sir, 900 for a conversation, can I say? No, you don't see value at the 9? Okay, I'll pause on my vendor bid at 875. We'll have a chat with you, seeing you've placed a bid in the room, sir. At 875, auction is open.
Working with our highest bidder outside of the room on Macmillan Ave, just to let you know the bid has been increased to $900,000. Not quite at the level that we're going to sell that property at the moment. We're going to continue to work with those people, but my advice to you is, you've got interest in excess of that figure, you need to be talking to Alison immediately, if you would please. In the meantime, Pauline Wilson from the same stable, she brings to the market today 77 Woodhurst Drive for some very, very long-standing and loyal clients. Thank you for the opportunity. One of the things I will say in my little preamble today is I think you'd make really, really lovely neighbours as we offer on your behalf a freehold parcel, just a smidgen under quarter of an acre. In fact, 1,001 square metres more or less. You know the rules. If you are the lucky person today, you pay the first 10% by way of deposit, and the contract calls for settlement on the 6th of April 2023. I went and visited the site and the neighbours yesterday. Regent's Park I absolutely love. I think it's an extremely successful concept and subdivision. The standard of homes, the standard of gardens, reserves, parks, babbling brooks, it's all there for you. Your opportunity to make your mark and join this wonderful subdivision, they're very, very limited, and you couldn't get a better parcel. Great dimensions, it's nicely elevated. You look around, you're surrounded by great homes, lovely gardens, and you too will set the same standards as well. It's here to be sold quite seriously. I commend it to you. I commend the opportunity. I'm looking now for a good, strong opening bid. Buyers, where do we start? Here to bid and buy, this is your time. Give you a clue, 500,000 is not going to buy a parcel of that size and that calibre. So 500's a vendor bid. First call at 5. Second call, third call at 550. 520. That's all right, $520,000. I'm going to take a vendor bid at 550. Why don't you say 570? If there's no other bid, I will talk with you. No? What's your figure? 550? 520. Why don't we adjourn and talk? All right? I can't sell it at 520 clearly, but we'll have a meaningful discussion. Auction is open, folks.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my baby whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets you. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
Right, it's my favourite suburb again. In particular, 41 Glengale Drive. Proudly brought to the market by Elise Ripley, of course, from the Harcourts Horswell team. A great home we've got here on offer, of course, in that very popular Country Palm subdivision. But firstly to the contract we go, which outlines 41 Glengale Drive, of course, in Horswell, Christchurch. Is a freehold title made up of a very easy care, 362 square metres, more or less. Your settlement date is set down in the contract, and of course that's vacant possession on the 6th of April 2023. So a nice quick turnaround and just before Easter into your great new home here in the heart of Horswell. Folks, the Country Palm subdivision, I think it's so popular because it's the quality of homes that are throughout there. It's of course in that emerging part of Horswell on the Lincoln side there. So much so close to you, whether it be the Longhurst subdivision with the shops and cafes there, or straight into Horswell, the New World Shopping Centre. It's all close by. And as I said before, the quality of homes, and particularly the smaller homes like this that have been built in there have been done so well. It's got a nice community feel to it. I love this one in particular, Glengale Drive. It's a nice little laneway. It's nice and private. And the home itself, when you fly in the front door there, it's just nice and light throughout. It's modern. The hard work's been done, of course, on the landscaping outside. You can just simply move in and enjoy. Great home, great entry-level opportunity to a near-new home. They don't come better than this, folks. So Glengale Drive, where do you see its value? Where do we see it? Could I suggest, say, an easy $600,000? Quality 3-bedroom freehold home. Thank you, sir, on the back wall there at $600,000. 600 we're off and underway. At $600,000, look for a $25,000 rise on from here. At $600, looking for $625 in the room. At $600, I call it away then first, second, third, and final time. Well, vendor bid back with me at $625. $650, would you say, sir? Outstanding value at this level. At $625, here with me. At $625, it's a $650 anywhere in the room. First, second, third, final time. Any further advance, sir? At $625. Another 10 on top, 35 it is. At $635, well, certainly not a level I can sell at $635, but it is, if it is just you and me, sir, I'll pause on your bid and come and have a chat. At $635, one last chance. You'd buy sight unseen at that kind of level. Any further advance at $635? Sir, you are my highest bidder. I'll pause on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
these skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you.
All right, folks, look, we're still working on Woodhurst Drive, giving people a little bit of time to make calls and do those sorts of things. So we're going to move on with our program. Sean Innes and Indy First, they've had the pleasure of marketing 499 Ilam Road, significant day for our owners. We offer on their behalf today a quarter acre, the good old Kiwi quarter acre. That's 1,012 square metres, more or less. 10% is all you need to put down by way of deposit today, and the contract says you will pay the balance on the 21st of April. I think we might have some variations in play, but owners are very relaxed in that regard. And of course, you know that you buy on an as-is, where-is basis at 499 Ilam Road. 54 years of ownership is very, very significant. Speaks volumes about the property. It speaks volumes about where it is. This is such a good central location. Best of education zones from primary right through to tertiary. 6-bedroom home. So good holding income if your plans are to redevelop the property. So some of you maybe think we'll get in, we'll do this. Others are saying perhaps we'll do something even more radical as time goes by. No matter your option, no matter your choice, it's an excellent proposition and I would commend it to you. 1,012 square metres. Who seizes the initiative and gives me a good strong opening bid? 400. Welcome. $400,000. And underway, what's the retort, buyers? What's the competition? First call at 400. Second call at 400,000. 450, what I say? Thank you. 450 bid at the back of the room against my 500. Do we advance with, say, a little quarter? I'm at 500,000. Bidder at the back of the room? Maybe 525? 520, that's good. 550. At 550, leading bid. Once called at 5.5. Another 20, 570, welcome back. 600. Assurance of value, 600, 1,012 square metres, prime position. At 600, never stop on the big numbers. First call at 6. Second call then at 600,000. 605. 620, can I suggest? Stay strong. At 605. 607, the Peugeot. At 610. 20, lovely timing. 3 want it, only one can secure. 620 is the bid to beat. 25. 630. Do we try at 650? No, 640 then I'll work with. At 630,000. Madam, any further interest at 630? Second call at 630,000. Third call, do we say 635? 635. 640. The 650 is the number I suggested. Good on you. 6.5. 650 bid. It's at the back of the room at 650. I count it down once at 650. Second call at 650. Third. Any better, sir? Third and final call. 55. Took a long time, I'd be encouraged. At 655. There's all yours. It's away from you at the moment at 655. 660. Clickety click. Perhaps to 3 6s. Karina, 666. At 660. Second call. 8. Even better. 668. The whole parcel, 6 bedrooms, holding income. Upside all over it at 668. Gentlemen, one more opportunity. Second call at 668. Third call at 668. Sir, at 668, I'm not authorised to sell. Karina, let's find some private space and we'll offer you the opportunity. Bids at 668 as I leave the room.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell.
All right, negotiations are continuing in Sumner, and we want to move across, not far across the city, to the beautiful Woolston. I welcome my very good friends and colleagues, Jane Beasley, Deb Beasley from the Harcourts team. Lovely to be working with you ladies today, and our owners for the sale of 61 Frensham Crescent here in Woolston. A gorgeous freehold parcel here, 650 square metres. Your settlement date set down for the 25th of May, so plenty of time, 2 months to get yourselves organised. All right, well, it was fabulous to go and visit in Frensham Crescent yesterday. What a glorious garden our owners have created, both in the front and the backyards, just sublime. On entry to the property, a warm, sunny conservatory just soaking up that evening sun. The home presents so very, very well. There's not a thing to do. You just move in, relax and enjoy it. Of course, triple bedrooms in the home, those gorgeous wooden floors giving you that absolute warmth and heart. It's got a beautiful feel to it, a very relaxed, soft colour palette. I love that private outdoor area that you will have seen down the back as well. You're very close to both our CBD and to the coastal neighbourhoods of Ferrymead, Redcliffs and Sumner. A very, very good home that ticks all the boxes. So ladies and gentlemen, number 61 goes up for auction today. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you see value here? In beautiful Woolston. Lovely quiet street, quiet situation. Port Hills there in the background. Can I tempt you in at perhaps $480,000? Nice place to start. Is there 480 here in the room? Well, I start on behalf of my owners at 480,000. Move forward from here. Is there $500,000 perhaps? First call at that 480. Second call here. Double garaging on site, freehold site. Great start. Third and final. Well, I'll move on to 500,000, $500,000 of end bid, perhaps 525. Think about it. Plenty of value here on offer. First call, second. Third and final. Well, Jane, Deb, if there's no hands in the air, we have got a strategy post-auction. Our owners have instructed us to price the property, please, Grace, at $619,000. If you've not been here to Frensham Crescent, then absolutely book an appointment with Jane or with Deb. They'll get you through over the weekend. Fabulous opportunity. We wish our owners all the very best. We hope to see that sold sign very soon. Thank you.
9 Ilam Road. Folks, that bid is at $668,000. Not at a level where I can sell. You compete, of course, to buy in the room. Otherwise, I pass. We continue to work with highest bidders in all parties. 5? All right, 673 at $673,000. Any better? First call. Sean, and we'll let the other party know we're at 673. Second call at 673. Third call. Gentlemen, I need a discussion with you. All right, John, let's find some space for the guys and we'll have a little chat.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 41 Glengale Drive in Horswell. We left the room with a bid at $635,000. We have had good discussions outside the room, and that bid has been increased to $660,000. However, not quite at a level we can sell today. So our owner's instructions are to pass the property back in if there is no further advance. I'll give you one last chance around the room. Any further advance on 660? Be looking for something to start with a 7. Is there any further advance, folks? Okay, then at least I pass back to you, and I also have clear instructions from our owner to now price the property at $715,000. 715. Great price here for a near new home in Horswell. Please talk to Elise. I'm sure it will not last long. Thank you.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard.
What I'm going to do is pass the property in, all right? We'll continue to work with our highest bidder. If you're interested in putting something on paper after the offers that we can take to our owners, that's my recommendation. Put your best shot on paper. We will take that to the owners this afternoon for consideration and hopefully can serve you well. So past at 673, Sean, we need to be communicating with all parties to give them the opportunity after the auction today. So thank you for the instruction. And I think Woodhurst is the only one we're waiting on now. Hasn't taken long at all.
Hold on to my embrace. This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's all with you. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it sounds like you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it sounds like you, but I'm coming home to you.
And I go back to, where am I going to? Woodhurst. Folks, I've got exciting news. I have been negotiating briefly with Jenny and Nancy and my good ex-owners of Woodhurst Drive, and delighted to announce we've reached a conclusion, and I'm delighted to announce the property's actually been withdrawn from the auction room because it's been very happily sold. Congratulations to all parties. Pauline, lovely work. Nice to work with you again. 733. Sorry, 733,000. My goodness.
You were so excited.
What a wonderful song. Is that a wrap?
It's a wrap.
When I, come on, get him.
Wakefield.
733. Happy conclusion.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell.
Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. And my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets you. And I will never bet the word that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
All right, beautiful people. Very exciting news. 67 Wakefield Avenue in Sumner. I left with the bid at 875,000. Can we confirm that bid now is 930? Appreciate your work, sir. At 930, our owners say sell. We sell away today. First, second, third and final call. Welcome to Sumner. We're sold. That was gentle. And we